Ever pondered on how the world will look like in a century from now? As we stand on the precipice of tomorrow, the future's landscape is as unpredictable as it is exciting. 100 years ago, who could have dreamt of the internet, smartphones, or even commercial space travel? Yet here we are, in a world where technology has surpassed the wildest imaginations of our predecessors. In this journey of speculation, we'll delve into 4 key areas that are likely to shape the world 100 years into the future: technology, environment, society, and health. These facets of our lives, intertwined and ever-evolving, hold the potential to transform our existence in ways we can barely comprehend today. Firstly, technology. As we've seen over the last century, technological advances can be revolutionary, reshaping not just our lifestyles but our very understanding of what's possible. Artificial intelligence, robotics, and other yet-to-be-discovered technologies may well become as commonplace as smartphones are today, altering the workforce and perhaps even our perception of reality. Next, we consider the environment. Our planet's health is an escalating concern, and it's plausible that radical steps to combat climate change will be mainstream. Renewable energy could become our primary power source, and the era of fossil fuels may be relegated to history books. Society, too, is bound to evolve. Globalization and interconnectedness could increase, leading to more cultural interaction and cooperation on a global scale. But with this interconnectedness, the balancing act between privacy, security, and freedom could become a significant challenge. Lastly, let's explore health. With breakthroughs in medicine and genetic engineering, we might be able to not just treat but predict diseases. The quest to extend human life could become a reality, and aging as we know it might be a thing of the past. Each of these areas holds a universe of possibilities, of dreams and potential realities that we can barely begin to fathom. The future is a captivating mystery, a puzzle waiting to be solved. So let's dive into the journey of the future. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence and robotics are as common as smartphones are today. A world where technology has evolved beyond our wildest dreams, reaching levels of sophistication and complexity that we can barely fathom. In our everyday lives, we may find ourselves coexisting with advanced AI systems and robots, not just as tools or gadgets, but as integral parts of our society. These advanced systems could potentially take over tasks and jobs that were once deemed exclusively human. From driving our cars to running our homes, from managing businesses to even making art, these AI and robotics could redefine the very nature of work and productivity. But the technological revolution doesn't stop there. Imagine a world where we've harnessed the power of technology to slow down or even halt the relentless march of time. Aging, a process we've accepted as an inevitable part of life, could become a thing of the past. Thanks to advancements in biotechnology and genetic engineering, we could potentially extend our lifespan, living longer, healthier lives. This age of radical transformation could also see the emergence of new industries and professions as we adapt to these technological advancements. Jobs that seem outlandish today, like AI ethicists or robot psychologists, could become commonplace. However, leaps in technology come equally great responsibilities. As we advance, we must ensure that we do so responsibly, ethically, and sustainably. We must ensure that our technological progress does not outstrip our humanity, but rather enhances it. So, picture this world, a world that's just 100 years away. A world where we've transcended our physical limitations, reshaped our societies, and redefined what it means to be human. This is not just a figment of our imagination, but a potential reality that lies just beyond the horizon. The world of technology is racing towards a future that we can only dream of today. The environment, our home, is begging for our attention. As we gaze into the next century, sustainability isn't just a buzzword, it's a dire need. The fight for sustainability is becoming a clarion call that resonates across continents, cultures, and communities. Our world is poised on the brink of a renewable energy revolution. Solar farms stretching across deserts, wind turbines towering above the oceans, and hydroelectric plants harnessing the power of our rivers could soon become the norm rather than the exception. The era of fossil fuels, with its smoky skies and oil-slicked waters, is on the wane. But the changes won't stop there. We're talking about radical steps to combat climate change. Think massive reforestation projects, the rise of carbon capture technologies, and cities redesigned for zero emissions. These aren't mere possibilities. They are the future. Our relationship with the environment is poised to take a drastic turn. In a century, the world may feel even smaller than it does today. As we cast our gaze forward, we find ourselves envisioning a world that's woven even tighter than our current global tapestry. Picture this: societies across continents linked not just by the World Wide Web, but by a mesh of complex networks and systems. This isn't merely a digital connection, it's a cultural, political, and economic confluence where borders become blurred and identities intertwine. In this global village, cultural interaction is not just a possibility, but an everyday reality. Imagine a world where the Mongolian throat singing is as familiar to your ears as the pop music of your hometown, where the taste of Peruvian ceviche is as beloved as your grandmother's apple pie, where your neighbor might be from halfway across the globe, yet shares the same love for vintage films as you. This is the magic of a world that's more interconnected, more diverse, and more inclusive. But this global village isn't all sunshine and rainbows. With increased connectivity comes the increased risk of privacy and security issues. Imagine a world where your digital footprint is larger and more permanent than ever, where your personal data becomes a valuable commodity. This is the darker side of an interconnected world, a world where privacy becomes a luxury and security, a constant battle. Yet amidst these challenges, the global village thrives. It thrives on cooperation and unity, on shared goals and common dreams. It's a world where tackling climate change is a collective effort, where fighting inequality is a shared responsibility, where fostering peace is a universal aspiration. This is the world of the future, a world where we're all citizens of one global village. It's a world that's not without its challenges, but it's also a world that's brimming with possibilities. It's a world that's more diverse, more inclusive, and more connected. The society of the future will be more interconnected than ever before. In this global village, we're all in this together, sharing a single planet, a single home, and a single future. The next century may witness a revolution in the health sector. Picture a world where medicine is not just about treating diseases, but rather preventing them altogether. Genetic engineering could play a pivotal role in this transformation, giving us the ability to detect and treat diseases even before symptoms manifest. Couple this with advancements in technologies aimed at extending human life. We're not just talking about adding more years to life, but more life to years. Aging could be viewed not as an inevitable decline, but as a process that can be slowed or even stopped. The changes won't stop at the physical level. Mental health, often overlooked, could be given equal importance thanks to better understanding of our brains and consciousness. This new frontier in healthcare could redefine our approach to health and disease, shifting from a system that waits for illness to strike to one that actively works to keep us healthy. Healthcare could become more proactive than reactive. The wonder of the future lies in its unpredictability and boundless possibilities. As we've explored, technology may rocket beyond our wildest dreams, with artificial intelligence and robotics reshaping the workforce. The pursuit of eternal youth could become a reality, and the advances in the medical field, particularly genetic engineering, could revolutionize healthcare. Our world might transform into a global village, more interconnected than ever, fostering cultural interaction and global cooperation. But this could also raise new challenges around privacy and security. The fight for sustainability could take center stage, with radical measures possibly taken to combat climate change. Renewable energy could become the norm, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. While these possibilities spark excitement, they also remind us of our responsibility. The future isn't predestined, it's a canvas for our collective imagination and actions. Remember, the future is ours to shape. Don't forget to subscribe to keep exploring the possibilities together.